So let's find out how to submit or upload an assignment. In this case, the assignment we'll practice on is uploading electronic proof of your memberships. There's two ways to do it. They both pretty much work the same way. You can go to the assignment area where you'll find a way into this electronic membership assignment system, or you can click on the link right here. Either way, you'll get there. If you click on the link off the home page, you're going to see the original description of how you set up your membership, and if you then slide this bar over, you're going to see that there's now a way to submit that electronic proof. Click that, and that takes us to the submission area. This area is the same place as this area, assignments. So it's two ways to get to the same spot. Once we're here, you'll find a step-by-step description of what's expected of you and how you're to turn in your files and upload them in a Word document in this case. We're always doing some fairly sophisticated processes to get your electronic proof into the WebCT system. So you get a grade based on both having the proof that you've signed up for ISTE and TaskStream accounts, and for being able to manipulate this upload system and get it to me so that I can get it into our grade book. So this is a 2-point assignment. You could lose a point if you didn't have an image for both memberships that showed that you had joined, or you could lose a point for not successfully being able to upload it at all. So you're going to want to be persistent here and figure this system out. We use this over and over again, so you need to know it. The key is to use the Add Attachments button. You click that Add Attachments button, and it's going to ask you some questions, and we're going to say yes. Okay, I'm going to navigate away. I'm going to go take a look at the file system here. Let's see if I can make this a little bit easier to see. I'll bring this down a little bit more. And most of the time you're going to want to go to My Computer. And what that does is allow you to begin to pull that down again. You begin to navigate around your desktop, finding your assignment. This is a PC-based demonstration, but it works the same way in the Macintosh. And it's often a good idea to just put your file on the desktop so you can find it quickly. Once you've found your file, you click on it, you open it, and son of a gun, you're going to see that it's now uploaded. You see that green, that hypertext link there in blue shows that the file has been uploaded to WebCT. At this point, you may need to add a comment. If you add a comment to me, you'll type it there. I'll be able to see it. And you'll go ahead on, and in this case, I'm going to have to do a little bit of fancy what's at the bottom of the screen. You have to hit the Submit button. And once you hit that Submit button, it's saved. Okay? I've set this up so that if you make an error, you should do it again. Because, of course, this is a little complex. But this is what you need to do to turn in your assignment. Good luck. I'll be looking for it in the online system once our deadline has been reached.